Friends and family, I would like you to check out blackcommunityspeak.com. Now, blackcommunityspeak.com is a forum-based website, so something that's very simple, where you can get on, you can get off, get involved with a lot of topics. Now, Black Community Speaks is a place that's for black men and women to talk about issues that's affecting the entire community. So on blackcommunityspeak.com, they talk about topics in the range of news, what's going on in society, relationships, technology, business, food and recipes, gaming, health and fitness, music, and many, many more. On Black Community Speak, it's a place where you can be safe to say what you want to say without the fear of big tech censorship. So make sure you head on over to blackcommunityspeak.com and sign up today. There's some, ladies that recorded, some white supremacists having a conversation, of course, discussing black folks. Black folks were nowhere around at all, but they all get together and have lunch and to discuss us. And I want you to hear what they're talking about. Let's roll that clip.
These good old boys sat behind me and my family at a restaurant this morning. They started out talking about how colored folks are equal to the whites now because they can farm.
Close enough.
Then they said that blacks are trying to repopulate the USA, but they should stop breeding because they have low cognitive function. Literally just started talking about how the only white privilege in the US is Gay Pride Month.
Gay people,
I wanted to say something, but they were all concealed carrying. They said they were, and I was scared of them.
Well, I will take care of it. Yes. Yes. Yeah, I'm sorry. That just gave me chills. I do apologize.
We said something to the lady who works there. She seemed to be their friend. Maybe she will say something, but I doubt it.
How embarrassing for yourself and to just feel no shame.
Wait a minute, so let's get this straight. So they're saying that black people is equal to white folks now because they can farm. So they admit that we have a system that is white supremacy. They know that. You understand? And these people running around here talking about, they don't want to pay no reparations, like you taking it from them individually. It's actually U.S. government. But they know the system isn't equal. That's why he said equal to the whites now. And they were never farming anyway. Africans were doing all the farming while you were sitting your lazy self up, laid up all day long. You didn't do any cotton, tobacco, anything in this country. And you're still not picking anything now. You get Mexicans and other Hispanic groups to do it for you now. You don't want to work in no hot sun. You run from the hot sun. I know you do. I seen you do it. Boy, and you out there, boy, you look like you about to die. You want everybody else to work for you. You don't want black folks to get none of that government money because, government handouts is only a problem when black folks get it. But when the people like them, they don't want the colored folks to get anything, but they want to get all the government handouts. That's why I said, if you listen to the white supremacists give any kind of assessment about you, black folks, you're silly. Because they are the most hypocritical people on the planet Earth. They don't follow anything that they ever told you. Not a thing. They don't support law enforcement. As you can see, it happened at the Capitol. They don't support them at all. They tell you, not to commit crimes, and they commit more crimes than anybody else in this country. Every time you look up, they're committing a crime, and heinous crimes too. They don't want to see black folks with anything, get a little money. This is why I don't like when black folks have this silly, videos you make where you're speaking about, white folks or white men in particular. Like they just got it all together. Like they just, they got all the money, all the power. Man, the average white person, dude, ain't got crap. They don't have nothing like that. But if you travel America, you would actually know that. The elite ones got some things. Yes. But all of them not no freaking Warren Buffett or Bill Gates or Jeff Bezos. That's not the average, Mzungus male. Go to West Virginia. Go to a state like that. Go some of them places in Mississippi and Alabama and talk about how much they got money and privilege. They ain't got crap. They really don't. And that's why a lot of them mad, because they're seeing people like me and you start definitely being more and more successful every day while they being destitute. And all they have to do is sit in a freaking, lunch talking about what black folks are getting. Shoot. And them people there, man, like I said, I always hated that. Good people, I've seen good people just pass away young, and evil just stays around. Like, Lord, can you reverse that? Let the good people stay for 100 years, and let the like in the Bible, let the evil get cut off, while they're young. Because that's how it was in the Bible. You evil like that, you got to go. The Lord wasn't putting up with you. Because, this earth has had enough of that evil. Enough. It needs to be cleansed of evil. But then she said that they all conceal carrying. Because they're cowards. They are cowards. There are certain situations you may want to say, okay, I need to protect myself. But everywhere you go, and they don't live in no neighborhoods where they got to be watching their back constantly. They're cowards. They trust me. Like Dr. Francis Cress Welsing said, that gun is an extension of their member in their pants that they lack of. That's what she said long time ago. That's why they fight for them guns and hold on to them guns so much, because without the gun, 9 times out of 10, they put them on one-on-one, they get themselves knocked out. But leave me a comment, let me think about the situation, in this video. And see, let me tell you one thing too. They don't like when, other Mzungus are off code, because that was an off code video for them. Like, how dare you say something about what we saying about black people? How dare you? What is wrong with you? We setting this evil system up for you, and you trying to expose us. You know what I'm saying? That's what they don't like. That's why they making so many laws about critical race theory, because they don't want other Mzungus to realize history and realize, wait a minute, this stuff just isn't right, because they got to have the lie, because that's the big lie. White supremacy is a major lie, and they live this lie and maintain this lie for a long time, and they fight like hell so younger white people won't come into the truth. Because see, knowing the truth will set you free, and that's what they're trying to stop. They want to continue this mess that you heard in that's video. And you know what? All things, even evil things, do come to an end.
In search of a financial opportunity to pay off student loans, a young black American woman moves to South Korea to work. As the author, Bootsy W. recalls culture shock and fun adventures in a country far from home. She's also faced with anti-black racism and featureism, quickly learning that white supremacy is practiced not only by whites, but by those that are categorized as people of color. Based on her 10 years of living abroad, the book Ago Igo compares and contrasts Korea versus the United States on subjects such as code, communal living, racism, effective protests, global alliances, warrior class, music, political correctness, health, aging, money, and the coronavirus. This blunt memoir is uncomfortable, humorous, and educational. Help fight propaganda and mainstream agendas by picking up a copy of Ago Igo on Amazon.com.
Thank you for watching, and make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and check out the African Diaspora News Channel app in the Google Play and Apple App Store.